Hello. I haven't used my voice today. Hello. It is about 10 minutes to 8 p.m. on April 8th. April 8th, 2019, and we are still making indie games. Last time I streamed was Friday, and I think I was working on the boat area then. Let's catch up. Since Friday, on Saturday, I spent most of the day getting the game into moving over to the new engine. So now I'm on 4.21. I spent a lot of that day, I just played through the entire game and fixed bugs. I didn't touch this area at all. On Sunday, what did I do? More bugs with both this area and the dance floor, which I think I'll do in another stream. And then today was obviously still working on this area, and I can show you what's changed. Everything's been specced out. Like, I finished up edging out the world. I did a lot of bug fixing. I've exported these as like bespoke pieces so that my artists can get in there and like tweak them. Today I started out working on I wanted to polish up this material a bit more that you're on when you're going around. So I added like a little shadow to it. I'm not sure if I love it yet. I added this idea that I played around a lot with different ways to make the texture pinch, because I kind of wanted some kind of, I tried around with having like wrinkles or ripples or something, or like some kind of texture solution, and that didn't look really good. In the end, what I thought I would do is I would have the texture actually kind of pinch in where the boat is, and that's, I think, giving it that final little push it needs to, like, I think it feels more right now. You can kind of see like some ripples in the cloth. It feels a little bit more like cloth, but not too much. It still feels like drawn and stuff. So I'm sorry. This is why I don't keep my phone up here. I get distracted very easily. I finished up that, and that was this morning, and then I took a break for lunch, and then I started working on the wind condition. I added some stuff to the material, like a global material parameter that would bounce the tarp where the wind condition is. I set that up. I modeled up this stub wind condition thing. Obviously, it's still a stub, and I animated it. And then what I need to do is finish coming up with some kind of like temporary material for that. I'm hoping to do this tonight. And then I spent the last 2 hours before dinner, I was working on when you actually win, making the boat fly away. Because before, it just looked broken. Like the boat would go over, whoever you had as your main character would do the usual like fly up thing. And I got rid of that. Now, I don't even know what state I'm in. Oh, also I changed the shaders for the inactive character. I don't know if I like that yet either. But yeah, here's the current wind state. Obviously that looks hella broken, so we're gonna look into why that looks hella broken. Because I kind of implemented that in a sort of sloppy way, and so now we gotta think about it. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Now I should probably... Hey Max, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow. You like the buoy? Yeah. Yeah, what else did I do? I did a lot of random stuff over the weekend and compiled notes. It's nice. I love the weekends now because it's the time I can work and like not be interrupted. I'm starting to think like if I ever take a weekend, it'll probably be like Wednesday. Because I can't. Like I have a meeting at 7 a.m. my time tomorrow. The Brits, they wake up 5 hours before us. So... what do we want to start with? Do we want to start with... let's start with the model for the buoy, because that's easier. We'll kind of warm up my post-lunch brain. Dinner. Whatever it is. So yeah, the buoy is just that's the boat. A static mesh. This is the static mesh. I just kind of scaled down something else that existed and added a heart to it. I don't know what I want this to be. Probably won't figure that out, actually. could have named my materials, and I wouldn't have these kinds of problems. Alright. This up so I can see you guys. Hey, Port Ponky, what's up, man? Can't see anything. There we go. Nice and pink enough. That'll do. You're hyped from GDC, but you haven't gotten anything done. Yeah, GDC was really energizing, but I think for me, the coming back and doing packs immediately was a really a bit much. Kind of done with people. Kind of haven't seen people since then. Like, I only did 2 days of packs. And it's like a 4-day event. You know what? I don't think I'm going to model this. I think we're just going to... Because I think I want this to be whatever it is I do for the big heart that you play on later in the game. So... Oops, no. You would have flew down to LA after GDC, right? That doesn't look right. You know, maybe I'll do it now. Because, like, what are we waiting for? This game's got a ship. This is a stage you play on later. I could just pull it properly, or I could just do this. Now, what the fuck are you doing? Get it? Ugh. Hey Ipsy, what's up? Well, you mean you'll never make good games again? You made one good game. possibly others. I don't know. I've only played Recursed. And I'll admit I didn't play it very long. I haven't played games recently. I will, though. My significant other plowed through that game. He loved it. He badgered me for not playing it. I think we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one. Why are there a billion fucking UV sets on this? How did that happen exactly? And do I care? Hey Michael, what's up, man? I do sort of hate that. It is, Michael, yeah. I am really excited for what Patrick's doing. That was surprising. That was a cool little surprise. Which is funny, because I've listened to his streams, but watching the streams I didn't get a sense for what that game was. Like, it's rare you see something and you're immediately like, oh shit, that's good. It's a good high-level concept. Obviously, I'm also really excited for what Marcos is doing. I hope he takes that. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to convince a friend of ours to use the Unreal Engine and go after a div grant. Like, badly trying to convince him. No, I don't need to be modeling this. This is a waste of my time. I just need to get it good enough to hand off. So it doesn't look broken when I check it in. I can't do everything anymore. Should, however, fix that bug. What the hell is going on there? The normal's flipped. Yeah, I don't think the grants ever went away. Like, they've always been there, right? They're just increasing the amount they're giving by quite a bit. What's with the flickering? Yo, Unreal's being real weird. It's as though the floor isn't cool with being where it is. Yeah, I just want this to not look broken, is that... Okay. When in doubt, duplicate all the faces. What else can I do here? Basically nothing. Why did it be like this? Maybe... Okay, well... Import the normals. Import the tangents too, I don't know. You don't care. Let's try the opposite. Let's try... Soften the normals. Maybe it just really doesn't like those hard normals. Really? Just... The fuck? Is it like in a weird spot? Like, is that in the texture? Can't be, right? No. You're in a normal spot. Move you to a different spot. Oh god, if this works, I'm gonna know what it is. Okay, I think I need to stop using this shader till I've solved that problem. Actually, maybe I can solve it. Like this. This will eliminate the highlight. No. quite sure why black. Do you look like that in game? Yes, and it's weird. Alright, I can't stress about this forever. Maybe the material changed on me. Maybe they changed it. And I don't have latest. But I have latest in engine. That doesn't look good either. What the hell is going on? Here's the thing I need to do. Are you not being set to active? Because it looks like you're not. And I did change a bunch of stuff in there, so maybe it's in... This in the article, this is the last of the Unreal grants, but stay tuned, we plan to help the community. Yeah. Yeah, they basically, they were like, we're ending the grants, and then they were like, cause we're making the mega grant. Which is cool. It's a really good time to switch to the Unreal Engine. If you want money. In my very privileged opinion, as somebody who got money from Epic. Like, I wish... I don't know if I would have time shifted this, but I bet the grants are much larger this year, obviously, because the pool is so much bigger. Or someone who likes a superior engine. It is a good engine. Oh man, it's a bad time to be Unity. Sweeney Bucks, I like that. We call him Uncle Tim. Like everybody, I got that from the guys at Epic. For years now, like, I used to drink with those guys back in, I mean, they didn't used to spend like this, because they didn't used to be, like, rich as fuck, but 5 years ago, anytime we got the company card at GDC and we'd go drinking, everybody would take a shot and then go, thank you, Uncle Tim! It was the best. Like Sweeney Bucks, though, that's good. Yeah, I think, like, the whole space is getting really interesting, the conflation between storefronts and... I mean, it is a... Epic has the capacity to lock you in almost into, like, their walled garden right now. Because it... Like, they announced a thing where you can release humble keys, but anytime you release your game anywhere other than the Epic storefront, you have to pay the Unreal Engine license fee if you're on the Unreal Engine. So basically there's a fee anytime you go to any other engine of like 5%. Yeah, Ibsy, all my streams are on YouTube. Enjoy it. Take a break, man. Yeah, my UI is atrocious because it just is. Not everything can be perfect. So what I want to do is I want to look at that wind condition. And one of the problems I'm having is that it's not, the shader isn't getting set to active, which is interesting. You derive from you. Well, of course not. Of course it doesn't. Because the thing that sets the shader to active I got rid of when I moved to a static mesh. So like, when the music stand is hit, or when the music stand loads, brighten music stand. So what I need to do is override brighten music stand and darken music stand on this child object. Nope, don't call it. And set it to scalar material param. I think is active. That'll at least make the shader brighter. Theoretically. Okay, yeah, something's happening. It's better than it was. Still really disappointed. How dark it is. Is this something I just did? Like, maybe instead of whitish, is this black? Did that change anything at all? Yes, that's significantly brighter. Okay. So now, what's going on with these normals? What is going on with these normals? I think we would all like to know. What in the holy... I don't have any other real tricks. Let's see. Maybe duplicate the object. Like... could... face. Extract. Or we could have done that better this way. Just gonna randomly change things. Extract. That'll maybe give it like unique IDs or some shit. Now it's all broken-hearted. I don't know, just do something. Why? Why? Is there any explanation? Is there some sort of reason? Show me your input settings. Compute normals. I don't give a fuck. Just do it. Show me what you think it should be. You don't care. Nobody cares. What the fuck? Is it? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. No, I want this color. Right? Or did it? Do I? Yeah, probably. Are there light map UVs on it? I don't know what that means, but if I just do like a keep combined meshes. Nope. Don't know what your deal is. Have I ever spoken to a postman? No. Thank you for caring, Board Ponky. No, it doesn't care. This asset. It's a heart, which is why you can't hate it, but you can, because it's being a little bitch. Why do you look all shitty? Could you not? I mean, you're a stub. You're not even the final thing. This is like definitely not something I should be wasting my time with. You should just be working. I don't think you know your role. I'm just going to delete these faces. You know what? I'm going to delete those faces too. You know what? I'm also going to delete these faces. A lot of deleting of shit going on right here. Oops. Merge. I don't know if I can name all the Spice Girls. Rory. Scary. Pepper. That's it. Baby. Are any of them actually spices? Posh. Salty. Salty is not one of them. I don't know what they are. All right. That was stupid, but it's done now. So anyway, I'm going to hand that off to the artist. They'll come up with something better. Ideally something that echoes the main stage that you see over here. Whatever that's going to be, because this is not final either, is also what this will be. Yes. So let's not waste our time on that. I got this part working. I think I want whatever's the base of that to be the base of this as well. What's left here? The wind condition, right? Okay, so what state is that in? Record it. Okay, so this is what we have to work with. Stop recording. Okay, so the first thing that's happened is so far I've set it up so that when you hit the stand or the buoy, an animation plays in the boat and the characters are attached to the boat, but then the level unloads and the next level loads while the characters are in the air. The characters never unload and load, so they are clearly snapping back into place. So what I need is to think for a minute. I don't think there's ever a time. Okay, well, they're not actually attached to the boat, which is part of the problem. All that's happening is they're in their animation trees. They're basically animating with the boat, but their objects are staying in place. They're animating way outside their capsules. So, what I need to do... Where's the animation blueprint? Okay, so this is if you're attached, you update. If false, get the owning pawn and check if state, get state, if you're in a win condition. Don't bother changing the pawn offset. And then what tells you to spawn? As soon as you're in the spawning state. What sets a state? I think that's set directly. Yes. What are your states? I set this up an eternity ago. Active, spawning, one, or falling. Oh, so I can just check with this. No. See, I'm not putting you in the pawn one state. What I need to do is add some other concept to the tree. So it's so simple right now. It's you're moving, you're falling, you're undoing the fall, you're spawning, or you've won. And I'm skipping the one state now because you're tied to the boat. So instead of doing that, maybe I do let you enter the one state, but this is so kludgy. Win is win while attached. Sure, fuck it. No, get. No, this is stupid. No idea. I'll leave you in locomotion the entire time you're there, and I'll just add the ability to instantly switch to the spawning animation from that. So this transition has 0 seconds. And also yeah. Okay. Is this gonna work? I think this will work. Now we have to do this in the appendages as well, because there's a different set of logic for the limbs. Obviously, look at it. So, do you care though? Probably not. That doesn't matter, those are attached. So we're probably good. Hey Chris, what's up? I know about 50 people named Chris, so I don't know which Chris this is. We're getting Old Spice. Aren't they all Old Spice now? Father Time comes for us all. What is this gonna do? I don't know. Maybe work. What the fuck? Okay, you're dithering hard. So something is wrong. I guess I never set up the logic where they stop being active. Well, the second you start this transition, set anim, set pawn anim BP active. Oh, let's see what that does. Oh, hey, Chris. Let's test shit. Nope, still getting that blink where they come back down. So why though? Well, nothing's put them in the one state, so of course they would. Right, yeah, okay. Shit. So do I need the idea of, like, you've won but you're attached to something? Probably. This is a mess. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yo, when you go indie, all the rules go out the window. It's unbelievable. I forgot how bad it was. Like, Elmore's joined the project, and he did his first check-in when I moved over to help me move over to 4.21. And we were talking at the time before he did his first check-in. He's like, okay, I'll have this in about 10 minutes. I need to write like the log in Perforce. And I made fun of him because I'm like, no one's gonna fucking read your Perforce check-in, man. It's only me. You could just literally write row, row, row your boat, and I wouldn't give a fuck, man. No one's ever gonna see it. But he wouldn't do it. Like, he took the time to write it anyway. And I was thinking about how, like, I feel like when I started, especially in MMOs, everything down to the casing of what you named everything was so precise, and we were so careful. Like, every asset was named perfectly. And it's amazing how much that just doesn't fucking matter at all. Like, it only matters if you're on a game with like a million assets, like an MMO or something. Even in Irrational, just the way that everything went slapdash and it just didn't matter was incredible. Made me question everything I cared about back when we were being so pristine about our fucking naming and shit and all those conventions, and how much in the end they really just didn't matter. Because in the end, you throw it all away anyway. Search through tags or some other thing. Anyway, never mind. Shower thoughts. What are we doing? Oh, God. Okay, so... Okay. This is gonna get a little bit heavier as I add more stuff, but not too heavy. What do I want? Do I actually want this stupid when well attached bowl? I might. Wait, no, why didn't that work? That should have worked. No. Fuck. All right. I'm going to add a new state. That's the right way to do it. We've reached the point in the project where I have things like hack, must fix. Like, things are starting to get ugly. We're in the closeout phase. All right. So here it is. If you're on an object like this, the riser or the boat, then I don't put you in the pawn state 1. Instead, I'm going to do something new. Put you in. One, ignore Anim. I reserve the right to change my mind about this later. Like, maybe I should make a different win animation for, like, I don't know. I'll think it through. Port Ponky, what time is it there? Is it like 5 hours later? Even the same thing as England? It's 2 a.m. To get up at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I have to get up in about 10 hours. I think Elmore changed something, so whenever the game closes, I had the asserts hidden before, but now they pop up automatically and I don't know why. I'm just gonna blame him for everything from now on. Sounds like something he would do. What the crap is this? Why is it in my face all of a sudden? Close, right? Closer? No, maybe. I don't know. Fuck. Let's record it so I can try to see what's going on here. Okay, recording. What the fuck is this? Don't need your judgment. Well, that's definitely not good. So what is going on? I mean, it's almost like... For some reason, her body is moving after everything else. Like, maybe I'm just thinking about this the wrong way. Maybe... I would love it if they were somehow attached to the boat. Alright, how high risk would it be? This is probably a bad idea. I can't think of an immediate reason why it won't work. How high risk would it be if I just literally attach the pawn to whatever's underneath it? And then detach right before we unload the level. I don't blame you for anything, Mitchell. Do you have a guilty conscience? I was blaming Elmore. You're safe. Why does it... It's as though nothing changed. It shouldn't look as though nothing has changed. That doesn't make any sense. Attach yourself. Oh, well, the clump didn't move. Don't. Duh. Get the thing you're immediately on. So I think I have something for that. So get load bearing actor chain. Must. Well, what could we do? I mean, we could animate the lowest actor in the chain and use that. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but we're only talking about updating 10 levels. Let's do this level. So there's, for various reasons, there's 3 invisible cubes underneath the boat that move with it at all times, because I wanted to use the same logic that has the player moving with. Basically, I have one set of logic for any time the player is on top of another player, on top of a moving thing, whatever, and it makes certain assumptions, and it just lets your character animate with that thing. So there's 3 invisible cubes underneath here, and then there's another invisible cube, and those 3 invisible cubes have their own set of animation. There's another invisible cube that I'm using that's actually like the thing that's colliding with stuff. So you notice when you're on the boat, like, these cubes can go over the edge, but the one at the very bottom can't. That's just how it was designed. I can easily get this one, but I can't easily get the others. So do I want to animate with this one? Doesn't make much sense. Is there a way to just get the prop you're physically standing on? I mean, there may not be. I may actually not have a function for that. Okay. So I need to, basically, and the clump doesn't move, the boxes move. The clump does not animate. Should the clump animate? Been a hell of a lot easier. That'd be such a large refactor at this point. I don't know if I want to do it. No, we're reaching a point where we need to get the game done. Someday. Next game. I'll make this more robust. because I have plans for this someday. But for today we do this. We just fucking animate this. You are the hell? To admit I didn't expect that. Oh. So I never used these. Oh, because it's an animation blueprint. Idiot. Right. Okay. That's fine. Let's see if this works. No. Absolutely nothing has changed. And this is very angry. I can move it off the screen. Maybe it'll go away forever. So, that did nothing. Pretty bummed about that. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It's only going to do that for the one. It's not going to do that for both. Okay. Kid loves to actor in chain. Is this going to be a clump by default? No, it's just an actor. Cast to a clump. Nope. Is there nothing back when I set up this system? Okay, there is. So take this, cast it to a clump. This is a collection of objects that are moving as one. Get return actors in or on clump for each. Cast the player pawn. Nope. Let's just edit this. Okay, so this should actually just be everything. Okay, so yeah, for each cast to player pawn. Should I store this as like some kind of temporary variable? I wish this was not just out in the open. Guess I will. No, not append. Stop. Add eq. And then over here where I detach, there's gonna be bugs in this. I'm just gonna have regrets later. I really hope nobody's here to learn. .104 files need to be checked. Sometimes when you edit certain things that are referenced, like it just marked every single level as dirty because every single level has a spawner. Now it's auto-saving, so it's going to be a couple minutes. And it's going to keep doing this. So after this is done, I'm going to close and reopen the editor, and then it won't be, the levels won't be marked as dirty anymore. Don't know what thing I fiddled with that did that. I don't think it's a player pawn, actually. Must have been the clump. Appreciate that, Leonard. Let's check Twitter. Oh, people are fighting. Thank God that's done. So I'm gonna save this. I guess I should check it before we close and reopen the editor. Just for kicks. Dude, my next game was gonna build on this code base. There's gonna be a reckoning at some point. Ah, crap. And I hit a breakpoint, but it's behind the window, so I have to close. The good thing is I hit the breakpoint I was supposed to hit, so at least we're getting to where we need to get. But yeah, we expected to get there. All right, let's try that again. Record it. Nope. Still down and out. Also now tons of shit is broken. All right, so all right, see you later, Chris. Unreal's loading. Oh shit, that game's starting to look good. Dude, I love these guys. If you're not in Alan Hazelton's Discord, you should be. Oslo made a really cool little game. It's difficult to understand by looking at a GIF, though. I know what I'm seeing because I played it. And I like the new art. But, like, does that make sense to you when you're just looking at it? Because the mechanic is really cool, but the messaging is very difficult. I feel like I don't know, it's not how I would have done it. You can see it? Okay. It's hard. I can't look at it with fresh eyes because I know the game, like I played it. It's a neat idea. Now, if you'd ordered it up with little yellow robots with personalities, obviously. Wait, why am I doing this? I know it's going to be broken, right? I mean, it's better than it was. I'll give him that. So, I'll give him that. I'm talking to my fucking game. Why? Why? Why are you fucked? Ooh, this might be the problem. So before I was always saying the body anim tree in the current pawn. Do it for each of them. That'll help the accordion. Honestly, this might have been all I needed to do. I might not have needed the, Oh, also, the attachment's not gonna do anything. So I'm not sure I saved the map, so let's go back into this map. Remember how I said I had to add the anim blueprint here? Is that even still there? No. Let's do that and let's save it this time. You don't know how to win, but you get that there's a light and dark mechanic. I feel like I would have ditched that whole idea. I would have made it like a platform. I would have had the idea that the thing you're controlling these two characters. I would have made it so that like they're stick figures or they're something that looks like a thing that you're controlling, and then you're pushing like a plank back and forth rather than so you get, I don't know. The mechanic is really cool. It's actually a really interesting little puzzle. I know it sounds elitist, but every time I play those games, I'm like, I don't know. You need to do the part where you add the art and make it readable. I know it's not easy, but... So that's not working. It's kind of like, I don't have the ability to design games that are that cool that quickly. And so I'm mad when people don't do what I would have done with it. Alright, I'm recording. It's as though nothing has changed. It's as though nothing I've done has done anything at all. So... as far as I can tell... yeah. What do we need to do here? Let's try with, let's just look at this. Let's just see if we're getting to here. Like maybe this isn't running at all. We are. Okay. So you have a clump. You're not finding both pawns. So, what's another place where I do this? There's more than one way to do a thing. Let's get all the pawns in the scene. For each of the loaded sublevels. This is not equals to self. Even if it is, fuck it. If your load-bearing actor chain. Are you standing on the same thing as the thing the winning pawn is standing on? If so, do these two things. Either one of them should have worked. We're gonna double work, and then I'm probably gonna delete one of these solutions. And when you're done, continue. When you're done, go here. Animate the boat. Standing on the side in the top. Set all pawns on the side. All right, maybe that'll do it. Let's find out. Okay. God, my frame rate just went to shit. I'm recording. Closer, I think. I think both the bodies animated, though that could have just been shit frame rate. Is my frame rate shit? Every now and then some process runs on my computer. And for 2 minutes I just get real bad frame rates. It's not tied to when I'm playing the game or doing anything in particular. I should care about that. I probably have a virus. So that was close with the exception of where it totally failed. So what happened there was the actors should have attached. Interesting. What, The actors attaching should have moved the arms and it didn't. Which makes me think this is doing nothing. Why would this have done nothing? would lock the appendages in place in world space? Because come to think of it, even if just the body animated, appendages should not have lagged like that. What would lock them in world space? I mean, they're locked in world space right now. Why? Yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, well, I can just do the same logic I did before. Like, do you have a state? Don't think I can check with the... Alright, you set it to 1. When do you set it back? Set it to dead. Okay. Again, death. After, no. When do you change from 1 to default? Let's just try it. Something must be setting you back to default. Hopefully. State. Basically, I'm not going to set this. Before, I was always setting the offset back to 0 if you weren't standing on anything, just as a safety measure. I'm removing that safety measure, unless you're in the default state moving around. So this should mean that if we delete the boat, while the character is attached to it somewhere, the character won't snap back down. That's the theory. This is not the cleanest anything. This has reached a place. Hey, well that did it. I bet I don't even need the attachment anymore, huh? Oh, here's a quick test. This will work if I don't need the attachment. Gonna record it. Did my camera like disappear or some shit? What kind of extreme? Yeah, what the Why did the camera go over here? I don't know what the hell that was about. Let's get rid of the attachment stuff, because that's just not a good idea. I just don't like it. I don't think I need it. It feels unsafe. Rather this just be a hack in the animation tree. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hey Hey Gwen, do you know if it's possible to get the frequency of a mic input in UE4? Just looking at the audio visualizer plugin. Oh, I think I saw something on the forums about people doing that actually, Leonard. Pretty sure you can do it. Isn't the whole point that people can like mess with their synthesizer and see stuff immediately in Unreal? I would definitely, Dan the R is really active on the Unreal Engine Slack. So what's it called? Is it a Slack? It's a Discord. There's a Discord called Unreal Slackers. Let me see if I can find a way to invite you. Invite people. Yeah, the audio guy there, Dan the R, is like way active. He's always been really helpful. Not super bad. Definitely saw a lag there though. Yeah. Definitely saw a lag there. Like a consistent lag, like a weird one. It's always Rue's body. Only hers. It's weird as this time it should be Euler if it's... But it's always hers. Even though she was the one that won that. Might be by boat position. I might have fucked something up. How do I know if it's by boat position? She's in like the same position. Is she? Maybe not this time. Something's up. Hey May. Or Kayla, it's going well. Could be going better though. Okay, I'm gonna record this one. That time was Euler. I do feel like it's by boat position. This is not what I want. Several things should happen here. The way this was set up was stupid. But I bet... Make sure this is always 0. Hey, Silence. It's going pretty well, man. How was your Monday? Maybe this isn't set yet. Why would it work on the appendages? Not the body. Also, let's just always do the same thing on the body and the appendage. There's no reason to use different logic. What? Currently attached to this component. So to hear that, Kayla. It is only Monday. Tuesday will give further opportunities. And so will Wednesday, and so will Thursday, etc. Till eventually we're all dead. But until then, it's never too late. Until it is. But then you won't care. Because you'll be dead. Until then, though, you know, we're still good. Probably. All right. Moment of truth. Nope. No, it's no different at all. It was the exact same. Why is that? What I haven't done is... Don't do that yet. Just... You know, something about that. Hey Marcos, what's up, man? Right. F11. What's going on here? No, you're getting there. You're getting there. I don't get it. Why are you... What the fuck? What is different about you? The inactive body. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna freeze in that moment, and then we're gonna look at the anim tree. It's gotta be a blend. Yeah, there's a couple heart-shaped levels. Marcos, I want you in the Unreal Engine, man. Very, very selfish about this. I want a friend that is a programmer in the Unreal Engine making similar games. That would be very nice for me. I know. That's an intensely selfish reason, and you should definitely do what's right for you. You should definitely make your sweet game because it's looking really sweet. But can't help but hope. I will help you get that grant. I don't know how, but I'll do something. I go down to Cary sometimes. I'll probably be back there, like... Yeah, take your time. Take your time. It's a better engine. It's a, like... I mean, I don't know shit about Godot, but fuck Godot. For no reason, I guess. I don't know. You don't want to be on Unity. Unity is going down. Like, I think there's room in the space for a lot of different engines. I think Unity is too close to Unreal, but not. I think they're trying to go after the exact same market Unreal is. And that's a mistake. I mean, that's obviously more of a long-term concern. Really not something you should worry about, but... like, if I had to guess... Alright, so what am I doing here? I was gonna try to figure out which of these blueprints. So there's two loaded. This one's the trombone, and this one's the accordion. So this is the accordion. I'm just gonna set that aside. We're just slow down the game. We're going to... Does the game still take input, or did I pause it? Does the game still take input? Yes. Okay. No, don't pause. Slow down the game. I'm gonna get into a frame where it looks bad. Alright. And we're gonna look at what's going on here. Body is here. You're going to the idle pose. That's expected. You're in locomotion. You think you're moving. You're not moving. Also, there's no reason why you shouldn't. Why do you think you're moving? Technically... Okay, well, she did roll onto the... So now she's in the follow-through. Accurate. Native browser entrance is going to be the one. If UE4 works in browser, it's the end game. Let servers cache all the material compilations. That's an interesting take. Where did you get that idea? Like in browser game engines? Are you talking like streaming or something? Or are you talking local? Wait, why would it be in browser? Servers cache. Yeah, are you talking like... Elaborate, I'm curious. I know what's going on now, as far as this goes. So, let's... Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I need to take this. Right now I'm just offsetting. I'm adding to the existing in world space. Yes, so new thing. Are you in world space? Yes. Take this times this plus this. And then maybe let's even take it a step further. Add to existing world space. Take this plus 0015. Oops. Alright, so before she was moving and then I've got this kind of like follow through pulse after a move completes, and that was overriding the moving up animation. So now that shouldn't happen. We should be good. I'm still waiting for you to elaborate on this in-browser engine situation. Hey Tim Ruswick, what's up, man? Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the party. Let's see. Alright, moment of truth. Yup. I mean, it's shit, but it's technically happening. Okay. Good. Technically happening. Now let's make it look good. So this is just what's happening when you win. Hey Kindred. You could work on a game on your phone. Yeah, you're talking about in like streaming. I mean, I'm familiar with the concept of streaming gaming. Like playing games on a server that's streamed to any device. I've never heard of somebody say to do that to an engine though, or most software. That does seem unusual. Glad you like the art style. Hey new people. Do you guys know what you're looking at? Do you want to know what you're looking at? Do you care? Are you even there? Or any of us even here? I don't care. We're gonna do this anyway. This is kind. Alright, Tim. I'm working on a specific area right now, but Kine is a narrative puzzle game about three little machines that dream of being musicians. You play as them. This is Rue. This is the very beginning of the game where you're like getting used to the controls and you're looking around. It's obviously all work in progress. Here's where you're like, how do things work? I guess like over here. This is all pretty easy. It gets harder. I'm gonna unlock some later levels. very quickly you get to Quat. Quat's a drummer. Quat's a bit of a nerd. Quat's got some ups though, check it. Got ups. Just gaps. Pushes off walls. So this is Quat. You play through as him for a while. Play through as Euler for a while. Let's find Euler. This is Euler. Euler's hopeless. He's an artiste. He's madly in love with the brew. Oh no. Later on you play as all three of them. So like, they combine in different ways. Most of this doesn't have art yet. This is an area where Euler and Rue are going on a little date. I gotta like, figure out how to get around on this little boat. How do they get out of here? I know how to win all the puzzles because I made them. And this is kind. Obviously, there's a lot more to it. The whole game is about 5 hours. It's coming out late this year. You can watch the development on YouTube. It's been going on for about 2 years now. If you have any questions, let me know. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, I am Dire Goldfish. If you would like to follow me on Twitch, I am also Dire Goldfish. I'm just talking at this point. I feel like I should. So, what were we doing? Right now I'm working on the boat levels. We got the wind condition to work. So like, before today there was no wind condition. Now it's like a little temporary object. Obviously, a lot of the art, like all this down here is temp. I'm still working on everything. But that's crap. But it's there, and it's technically working. So now we animate it. This is the boat animation, as you can see. Very impressive. But in spite of that, let's push a little harder, shall we? It reminds me of Psychonauts. I did actually work on Psychonauts, the new one, very, very briefly. To bootstrap the team. I love those guys. Like, they're really fun. They're just fun to work with. They got a good energy. I mean, obviously I work with Tim. I worked with, oh god, what was his name? Head of Psychonauts 2 right now. Like, I can picture his face and hear his voice, but I can't call up his name for some reason. But yeah, we were, when I was at the Molasses Flood, we were brought on real quick to, like, bootstrap their production. You can see some, I think on my YouTube channel I have a couple videos that I did when I was working on that project. But I was always really excited about it. I like them a lot. Zach, that's right. Thanks, Muller. You would know. Alright, let's make this a faster animation. Oh, well, not faster, the opposite. What am I looking at here? So I wanted it to be like, that's way too fast, right? Where's... Okay. Interesting. Let's pin in this for a sec. Thanks, Muller. I appreciate it, man. I have a lot to do still. I'm trying to get through. Well, basically, I'm going to start. I brought on 4 environment artists for 4 months, starting in January. So obviously, if you can do some math, that's ending pretty soon. And I'm trying to wrap up the environments before they roll off. And then after that, I'm going to keep like one of them doing some 2D stuff for the UI, and I'm just going to be working on the cinematics and the kind of like the other stuff, everything that's not the environment art. I don't really have a budget for that. I'm just wrapping that up on my own while we start the porting process, and the game will be out later this year. But the environment art should be done, kind of like done by the end of next month. Where are we? April? Well, the bulk of it will be done by the end of this. That's right, yeah. What year is it? Yeah, we're kind of on track. Not gonna get as many revisions as I had hoped in the environment, but we'll get there. Thanks, Kayla. Appreciate it. So why are you doing that? I didn't show it PAX, I showed it GDC. And yeah, people seem to like it quite a bit. I had a great year this year at GDC. This one might have been my favorite one so far. Like, I had a really good time. I didn't go to any of the, what do you call it? I was so busy I couldn't make it to the Animation Exchange this year. That's the one downside. How's Watam coming? Is it Wadham or Watam? I hate to say it wrong. Because right now the animation starts here. Whoa. Produced what, Tom? I can't wait, man. I'm excited. See you later, Tagger. Right. Got that done. The buoy. That didn't look very good. Record it this time. It's just way too fast on the one side. Boat is moving in like a single fucking frame. Something's not right. Like at all. Glad you like it, Molly. This is a narrative puzzle game about three machines dream of being musicians. And I am trying to get an animation to work. Flailing. Is this... because it can't be that fast, can it? Is this playing back in real time? Yes. It's not what I'm witnessing in game. I'm seeing in game is different. Well, that does look hella fast. How can we deny that? Okay, maybe I'll just slow the whole thing down. That's fine. So Gut says this is bullshit. Oh, no, not bullshit. No, that's way too slow, but at least we know it's working. Now let's record it. Several things need to happen. First, I want to fix this to be faster. Second, you see that pause before it takes off? I need to get rid of that. I mean, there's going to be a slowdown into it, but like... I have an idea. So, for now, let's just prototype what it should look like. I might not get to it tonight. I might fall asleep. Oh god, I have to get up at 7 a.m. and it's 10:30. That's fine. Alright, not too much longer. So... I liked this idea. You start here. Okay, so I'm gonna add on the prop buoy. How do I put it? Buoy, what do I call this? Pre-activation? Pre-activated intro. Yeah, it'll be the boat activated intro. You'll both be 408 to 410. You'll be the moving prop backward. Forward. And moving prop mid. Boat. Two moving prop dummies. Buoy is here. Oh, no, you're just the attachment rig. Generic attachment rig. Okay. Okay, boat moving, fuck. Let's just get it working with just the boat. We'll take it after that. So let's go to the boat animation blueprint. In the animation graph, you have these states, you're idle or you're activated. Let's, can I get a material parameter? Holy crap, I can. Get vector parameter value on the global materials. Yeah, get my wind condition. Okay, in the event graph, every tick. Check the location of the wind condition. I convert to vector. There you go. Get actor. Get owning actor. Yes. Get location. between these 2 points. Get the vector length. All right, 2 points, one minus the other. Get the vector length. All right, so that should be the distance. Blend it. Take this, divide it by 200. And then clamp it at 1. So this will be, promote that to a variable. So as you enter the tile, this will blend from 1 to 0, and there'll always be one other than that. Distance, or clamped, distance to goal. Cool. Okay. And we will get the animation for the boat. We will look at it not as an animation, but as an animation is nothing other than a series of bones that have positions based on an input variable. And we're going to set that input variable to be this variable. Okay, wait, so hold on. First, let's take this variable and blend. I did this wrong. Let's do it like this. No clamp. How many frames is this animation? 3. Need you to move 3 frames over 200 units. What do I need you to be? I need you to be. Okay, so the distance. Yeah, I want like 1 minus this, but fuck it. 1 minus. So now it's a number 200 units away. It's vector length divided by 200. 200 away, it's 1. So now when it's 200 away. Okay. So now this goes from 0 to 1 as you approach. I don't want to do this here. Let's just call this distance to goal. Taking this into the other place. So we'll declare the variable there. Here, we'll say get the distance to goal. Okay, this goes from 0 to 1. Now I need it to go from 0 to, what is it? I guess 0.1 actually, right? 30 frames a second. Am I thinking about this right? Yeah, I think that's right. Explicit time should be 0.1. So that's pretty easy. So just divide by 10 or multiply by 0.1, I guess. Okay, and when do I want you to play? I want you to play. When distance to goal is less than 9. Because that means you're entering the tile. Blend by bool. If you're less than 199, do this madness. Otherwise, play idle as usual. That is what we're going to do. Any questions? No. Excellent. My unintelligible murmurings have spared me from explaining anything. So, that might work. Yeah, let's test it. In slow motion. Yeah, it's working. Cool. Okay. Let's hook up that logic for everything else. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. I creep on streams like all day. It's how I work. So, I get it. All right. Unfortunately, we have to redo that 4 times. Because I did not make a universal system for the props, which I should have. But I was like, nah. So the props don't share an animation blueprint. They really fucking should. Because the only thing that's different between these 3 animation blueprints is literally 1 animation sequence. Soon 2. Whatever. Here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna refactor shit tonight. We're just gonna get to work more. We're just gonna keep doing this. Gonna make a variable. It's gonna be a float. It's called distance to goal. We are going to it's not going to be boat activated, it's going to be buoy activated. And I need your listening skills on this event graph. Next thing. Okay. Sorry, I just have to check something we did earlier. What did, Yes, that is necessary. Yes, okay. Right, more of the same. 3 more times. Paste that here. Float. Distance to goal. Distance to goal. Next thing. from the top in the animation graph. Moving prop backwards. Activated intro. Also, you should be activated intro. Okay. Should do that right for the buoy as well. Nope. Buoy activated intro. Should be like a 3-frame animation. Yes. Okay. Good. Moving prop forward. Activated intro. Why are you airing out? It's fine. You're good. And one more thing. Then we test it. Mid. Hey, middle. I have a curiosity question of something you might have seen that's causing me lots of headache. Imported skeletal mesh where the bones are in the wrong place after import. Do function libraries work with animation blueprints? I don't... Like a macro, you mean? Like a function library? Maybe. The right thing to do here is because they're all one skeletal mesh. They're using the same skeletal mesh. It should be one animation blueprint. I should just change the animations. Like, I know exactly what to do. This should be one animation blueprint. There's no excuse for this. This is even stupider. Like, this is some lazy dumb shit. I'm tired. I'm tired, and the boat's just not worth that much effort. And maybe I'll regret it, but probably not. So, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Hey, look, see, that's already busted right there. See, like, that's not right. My happy little buoy isn't dancing. So what's going on there, buoy? What is your deal? Got you idle. You think the distance to goal? Oh, well, yeah. You use the no, use the boat location. Silly butt. Shit. And everybody else, you're not testing your distance. No. You're testing the wind condition minus the boat location. here in different positions. Yes. So I should do that for actually probably even this. Prop backward, forward. Oops. And mid. If I was smart, I would have been compiling that all along, but I'm not smart, so I did not. So mid, forward, buoy, boat. Sorry, that's backwards. Boat. Okay. Oh, this is just a different area middle. This has been in the game for a while. I still have all the other levels as well. Okay, so that's animating again, you see. And now I'm gonna slow it down so we can check it out. It moves. No. Not doing it. That did not work. So let's take another look at it. But like, oops, wrong way. I'm gonna slow mode again, and this time I'm gonna pause it. Here, not quite, here. All right, so at this moment, I still think you're 200 away. Boat location. We gotta ignore Z. Okay. Can I make you a vector 2? And what is that going to do exactly? Hopefully the right thing. Probably it takes X and Z, right? Or X and Y. That would make the most sense. Can we all agree it would be stupid if it didn't do that? And just assume that it's not being stupid. And real is rarely stupid. Oops. And let's put that in all the places. Moving forward. Backward. Just the boat. Moving middle, moving middle. Okay, let's try it. And let's look. Get there. Nice. It's the opposite of what it should be, but it's working. Let me see that again. See that in real time. This is actually worth the effort we're putting into it. Kinda. I don't know. Well, here's the thing that needs to happen. Can we just make this work? Nah. That's lame. Let's instead let's rotate you 180 here. Windows. Should be a rotate Z. Minus equals 180. Yes. Show me boat route. Okay. Okay, come on. That didn't look right. That didn't look right at all. What? That didn't look right at all. Let's not turn the boat around. So maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Exported. Alright. I have some ideas for how to polish this, but I think I'm gonna go to bed. At a minimum, we're not getting the clipping anymore. So I'll take it. Check it in. What? I think I'm done. I think we are done. I think everybody's sleepy. And we're not here anymore. Thanks for hanging out. I probably would not have gone this far if I didn't have people watching me. Probably would have stopped. Probably would have checked Reddit. But instead, got a bunch of shit done, which is kind of cool. I'm just gonna start checking things in. Guess this is all fine. Done. Thanks, Rory. Thanks, Middle. It's good to see you again, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, I do have a lot to get done, Planard. Oh, and everybody came back. Hey, and goodbye. Good night, Blue Omen. Good night. Oh, shush. Is anybody... I want to host people. Somebody raided me. We should raid somebody. Shit, Jonathan Blow. Alright. We're gonna raid Jonathan Blow. It is. Nay. I know, time is moving way too quickly.
Yo, thank you so much.
Savior. Have fun. Good night. Or not yet.
Right? Oh no, not another ice trap! Oh my god.
Ugh. Alright, and go. Peace.